May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those who take the examples of the Sahabah radiallahu anhum in their adherence to the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the love of the sunnah, to the hatred of bid'ah, to the love of ibadah, to the humility, the shyness in front of Allah first before anyone else. And that we take their example. And their example is salvation. Alaykum bi sunnati wa sunnati al-khulafa ar-rashidin al-mahdiyyin. Upon you is my sunnah and the sunnah of the rightly guided caliphs. Take the path of the Sahaba. Allah said, وَإِنْ آمَنُوا بِمِثْلِ مَا آمَنْتُمْ بِهِ فَقَدْ اهْتَدَوْا. And if you believe as they believe, they will be guided. Surah Al-Baqarah 137. And Allah said, وَمَنْ يُشَاقِقَ الرَّسُولَ مِنْ بَعْدِ مَا تَبَيَّنَ لَهُ الْهُدَى وَيَتَّبِعْ غَيْرَ سَبِيلِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ نُوَلِّهِ مَا تَوَلَّى وَنُصْلِهِ جَهَنَّمَ وَسَاءَتْ مَصِيرًا. Whoever contends with the Messenger ﷺ and follows a path other than the way of the believers will leave them in the path they have chosen and land them in the hellfire. What an evil abode that is. That is the way of the Sahaba, to follow the way of salvation, the way of Rasulullah ﷺ. And Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen rahimahullah, in his book Al-Usul min Ilm al-Usul, he said it is impossible to the Sahaba to unite and oppose the Sunnah. When they unite upon knowledge. Be warned of those who speak about Sahaba. Those who say they did bid'ah. Those who say that Uthman radiallahu anhu did bid'ah on the Friday of the additional adhan. Shaykh Salih Fawzan said, those who say that, they are the ones who bring bid'ah. They are the ones, because he is Khulafa al-Rashidin. And no one opposed him in that. Not like those who tried to say that Abdullah ibn Umar opposed him. He didn't oppose him. Those who tried to say Abdullah ibn Umar opposed him, in the chain of narration they bring even a Rafidi Shi'i. In the end, what? To say that Ibn Umar opposed Uthman. End result is, they tried to claim Uthman made bid'ah. Uthman did not do bid'ah. Sahaba don't do bid'ah. Sahaba love the sunnah. So be warned of those who speak ill of the Sahaba, saying that the first to fall into irja' of saying that actions are not part of Iman were the Sahaba. A'udhu billah min dhalik. Or that the Sahaba partook in the killing of Uthman radiallahu anhu. Beware of that. A'udhu billah min ad-dalala. It shows you the weakness of these individuals who profess knowledge. Knowledge is qala Allah, qala Rasulullah, qala Sahaba. As Sharik the Qadi said, we take our knowledge from the Sahaba, from their sons. Yani from the sons of the Sahaba, from the Sahaba. Where do you take your knowledge from? Be one of the ones who say that Usama bin Zayd was hasty when he killed the mushrik. Naam. That's why the 90s and in the year 2000s people went astray. Because they followed these individuals like Ma'rabi and others. They went astray. How can we follow Ma'rabi when he's saying this stuff? When he's saying the Sahaba was scum. And then he took it back and then he said they don't know what reviling the companions is. How can we follow a man who says that the Sahaba, they didn't have husn al-dhan? Like Abu Sa'id al-Khudri didn't have husn al-dhan for Ibn Sayyad. How can we have faith in somebody that reviles the companions? Defending the companions is defending the deen. Hubbul Ansar min al-Iman. Chapter heading in Bukhari. Loving the Ansar is from faith. Loving the Muhajirun is from Iman. So anyone who belittles the Sahaba, you have nothing to do with them. If you were to give charity the size of gold, the size of Uhud in gold, you would never reach there. If you were to give charity the size of Uhud in gold, you would not reach a mud of one of them. 2 hands put together, that measure. Or even half of it. لو أن أحدكم تصدق بأحد ذهبا ما بلغ مد أحدهم ولا نصيفه. Sahaba, they were on a different level. They were upon Iman. They were upon Aqidah. They were upon Akhlaq. They were upon Ibadah. They were upon Ilm and Fahm and Fiqh and Amal al-Salih. They were the best people. As Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu said, Allah looked into the hearts of the servants and chose the heart of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be the best of the hearts of the servants of this ummah. And after that, He chose the hearts of the Sahaba to be the best of the hearts of this ummah. Of the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. خَيْرُ النَّاسِ قَرْنِي ثُمَّ الَّذِينَ يَلُونَهُمْ ثُمَّ الَّذِينَ يَلُونَهُمْ. So, oh young brothers and sisters, take these examples of these young companions. And the older brothers and older sisters, take the examples of these young companions. We have a lot to learn from those who are younger than us amongst the companions, wallah. Their patience and their striving, they're taking importance of time. Youth nowadays, what are they doing? Playing all night, eyes bulging red, morning can't get off of Fajr. Youth can't get off that telephone. What is this? Sahaba busy learning, memorizing Quran, knowing the Arabic language, spreading the deen of Allah far and right, writing hadith. That's what they were doing. They were traveling for knowledge. Young and old, with their parents. That's what they were busy with. Look at nowadays. People mesmerized with this social media. Can't get enough of it. How many pages are you going to go through? 1,000 in one day? How many people do you have to speak to? How much information do you have to know about what's happening in Japan? What's happening in Timbuktu? What's happening in Canada? What's happening? Why? We seek refuge from knowledge that doesn't benefit. Benefit that which will help you get to Jannah. Benefit from these phones that will help you. Download Quran. Download that which will help you. And use it for communication. That's what it's meant for. Don't waste time. Time is precious. Al-waqtu thameen. Allah swears by it. Wal-asr. Inna al-insana lafi khusr. Illa alladhina amanu wa amilu salihat. Wa tawasaw bil-haqqi. Wa tawasaw bil-sabr. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه الغفور الرحيم